Hi, my name is Matthew and welcome to my channel. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to get your first 500 subscribers. Before you say anything, I know I'm a FedEx driver giving advice on how to get your first 500 subs, right? Now, currently, I'm a small YouTuber at the moment, and I'm proud to say that because it's an ongoing process and I love every bit of it. I love learning. I love doing new things from here to here. I love to see what works and what doesn't work. And when it comes to this channel, I'm okay with failure because the main thing I've learned when it comes to failing at something is that you learn from it and then you work on that and try to get better and better. I love to set the small goals and reach them. Currently, I'm creeping up to my first 1,000 and I couldn't be any more happier. What better way if you guys want to start a YouTube channel? I'm right along. Let's all do this together. I'm someone that's starting off small and speaking right now. That way down the line, if I do make it, just banging, the channel's banging, right? I want to be telling you right now how it is to be at the bottom. Now we're going to talk about 5 things to help grow your channel to 500 subscribers. So 5 for 500. And if this provides any value for you in any type of way, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Number 5 is just make content, man. I can't stress that hard enough. If you don't make content, and especially if you're new to this and you have no prior experience, it's a long learning process. And I'm someone that started in 2017 when I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to upload a video. I didn't know anything about tags. And let me know if y'all want to know more about that. So I was nervous because I couldn't do any of that stuff and I didn't know where to start from. But if there's anything, it's a learning process and you just have to keep making videos. When I first started this channel, I didn't do any edits. I didn't do no thumbnails, no editing on any type of thumbnail. Just released content, just put the camera right in front of my face, started making videos. It felt so awkward, but I knew eventually I would learn from it, learn from my mistakes, and keep working on my craft to become a better YouTuber. And I'm not saying that I'm anywhere near perfect or where I want to be. I think there's always something that you want to improve on, but this is just the beginning, right? All right, number 4, don't be afraid of criticism. Now, when you're posting stuff on the internet, not everyone is going to agree with it, or not everyone's gonna be nice about it. And that's something I had to find out the hard way. If there's something that I hated more when I was growing up, was criticism or being told that I was wrong or any of that, right? I think a lot of us tend to feel that way. But you posted something on the internet and you don't know who that other person is across the computer screen. You shouldn't be afraid either of criticism. Sometimes it's good criticism. They'll criticize maybe your channel or maybe your mic, or hey man, it would be better if you did this instead of that. It goes a long way. So from now on, or for me now, I don't take it as a bad thing or a negative. At the end of the day, I learn from it, and if it provides value to my channel, then I'll definitely use it and take that into consideration. I don't just read something and get upset and take it in such a negative way. So just don't be afraid of people criticizing you or just straight up mean comments, because at the end of the day, they don't mean nothing at all and it's not doing nothing to you in real life. So why does it even, don't even put that effort to even care. I think this number 4 was the biggest one for me. It's what made me most nervous because I didn't know how people would feel about me making a YouTube video and how I would react towards something so negative. All right, number 3 is set aside time for these YouTube videos because you're gonna need to work on them. Now, typically I like to do them on my lunch break. Hence, I'm doing my lunch break right now. It's just a time that you can set aside to work on your YouTube channel. This is something that whenever I use my 30 minutes, I really don't eat. So I sit here, I make content. I think of it the day before, I jot down in some notes, and I think of the big topics. I really don't read off a script or anything like that. I've done it once or twice, but occasionally I just hop on here, say what I need to say, and I'm done. If I like it, I'll edit it and post it for that day. Number 2 is consistency. Now, consistency is key when it comes to YouTube. And this is something that I didn't know. When I first started trying to do YouTube back in 2017, I would post like 5 videos in one day, and then I wouldn't post again until like 6 months later. And that is obviously the wrong way to do it. You want to stay as consistent as possible. I try to make a schedule and post at least 2 to 3 videos a week. I would say 2 is the bare minimum that you should do. There's some people that like to do 1, but personally, what works best for me is 2 to 3 videos. And not only does that help to get myself out there, but that also helps with learning from your mistakes and going back in your catalog and knowing that, okay, I can improve on this better, or I could work on that, or I should have said this. It just goes a long way. It's like more practice, right? And trust me, you will get better. I'm creeping close to my 100th video, and with that, I've learned a lot. I put in more effort into editing. I put more effort into the quality of the videos and thinking of what video I should do next. Now I'm more knowledgeable when it comes to tags and putting a nice thumbnail with your video to grab the audience's attention. So it's a game. It's just, think of it as a video game and something that you want to get better at. Whenever you start something new, you pretty much just suck at it, right? But some people are naturally gifted. I will give them that. But for me, I couldn't even sit in front of this camera and talk. I was so nervous about that, right? Just love the process, enjoy it, keep making content, and learn from your mistakes. And number one is going to be the title and thumbnail of your video. This is something that I didn't use in the beginning. Whenever I started, I would just kind of take a picture from the whole video and just post what I had there, and do no bold text or contrast on the colors or any of that. But I'll tell you, that does work, and just leaving a really good title and putting a really good thumbnail that goes with it can go a long way and get people clicking on your channel. And it just comes to improving on your video and knocking down your topics for people to stick around and watch it entirely. Those are 5 quick tips. I know I didn't go too much into detail, but those are 5 things that I always keep in mind whenever I make a new YouTube video. And this is only beginning. Like I said, this is coming from a small YouTuber that is barely reaching their first 1,000 subscribers. And I just want to show y'all how it is at the bottom before eventually the goal is to be a success story, right? But other than that, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.